Hi everyone, this is Stephen with iFoundAgent, and I wanted to cover a brand new feature which I'm pretty excited about with you. This is actually, we now have an area to edit your current campaigns. So you guys all know about the campaign builder where you have one screen that you can add a contact, create a search for them if you'd like, set up a campaign and a blog post and a recurring campaign, basically just this amazingly powerful one-page tool that's in the works. And whenever you create this recurring campaign, all that information gets saved back over to a contact. And in the past we've had a context where you can go and look and see, what campaigns a certain client has. But now today we've actually just added the feature to be able to manage those campaigns a little further. So I'm actually going to pull up one of my demo people. Here's contact information. And so we've always had the ability to see their email campaigns here. And maybe you can click on the link to go and edit the search if you want to. You can cancel the campaign emails, which is right here, or you can just delete the campaign entirely, which will delete the campaign and the search. So that's what those are for. But one of the things that's new is here on the contact page, we see some most recent actions, and you can see that this one, the latest action that we've had from Andre demos is that on November 6th they clicked a link, and actually it just shows both. It shows two, and you can see you basically get an idea as to some recent activity from your contacts, which is really great. So that's another new feature. Okay, so the other new feature is, like I was saying, you can actually manage your campaign. So if you go under the iFound CRM over to saved campaigns, now you have a list of all your campaigns in your site. So this is one of our demo sites. We have a lot of campaigns in here. Not all of them are relevant. So let me go to some of the more recent ones. So what you're looking at here is the name of the campaign, whatever you named it, Scottsdale Ranch Market Report, the contact that it goes to. So if you click this contact, it'll take you directly back to that contact. Actually, let me just do that in a new tab. That way I don't lose my place, but you can see once I click this link, it opens up directly into that contact. So now I can see Catherine Lewis. Perfect. So here's the campaign. You can click over here if you want to edit the search criteria specifically. So if the search you created for this campaign needs to be adjusted, you can click this link, and then there's a notification type that's clickable as well. So I'm just going to show you what each of these do. So when you click on the title, it brings you into the full campaign, and it says, okay, here's the contact. You can change the contact if you need to. The from name is from Dale, and there's the email address. Here's the subject, and here's the content. You'll notice this content is in HTML. It's not exactly user-friendly. We don't expect you to go and retype your entire campaign here. This is really just like if you notice you had a typo, you can change the typo here. If you notice you have a new email signature and you want to start using the new email signature, you can go down and say, oh, actually this needs to be sent from this signature instead of that one. So you can change little things about it. One of the big ideas here is that you can change the recurring. So if this is a recurring, and maybe you set it for once a month, but that was not what you intended to do. You wanted to do it twice a month. You can actually change that here. Time of day, it was just set to send now whenever that was originally set up, or you can choose the time of day it goes from here on forward. So if you wanted always to send at 10 a.m., you would select 10 a.m. You can adjust the start date and the end date, and of course you can just update it when you're ready. So there's an update button up in the upper right hand corner, any changes you want. The last time and the next time fields are not editable. So if you set this up for running every day and you realize you meant to set it up for every month, the next time will go through and things won't. This next time will be rescheduled when it runs again. So we kind of have to let it run once, and then it'll adjust to whatever settings you have from there. As far as the scheduling goes, all the other changes are live. I hope that made sense, and if it doesn't, then maybe I'll come back and do another video later. But either way, up in the upper right-hand corner, we do have the ability to delete the campaign permanently. Of course, update just saves everything. And notification type, on the campaign builder we have a drop down. We've told you guys it's really important to use market update for anything that involves a search, so you can change that. If you didn't do it before, you can do it here, and or if you need to change it away from market update, you can change it to something else. So that's what happens when you just click on the title or you click the little edit button underneath the title. If you click on the contact again, it takes you directly to the contact. Boom, there's my contact. Let me go back over to my Save Campaigns area. And let me go back to another one here. So if I hit Edit Search Criteria, what it does, I'm going to click on this. It's actually going to take me directly to the search that I created for this campaign. And I can go through and I can change the criteria now. So this one I said 30 days back on the search. If I wanted to, I can close this or take this off right here and look for my days back closed and maybe change it to 45 days back instead of 30. See how I did that? I just X'd out what I didn't want and I re-added what I did want. And if I hit update, then it saves. I'm going to hit view now just to get a refresh so you can kind of see. Now there was 7 properties before, and now there's 11. So that's how that works. Perfect. So let me go back a couple times here. Okay, and then market update. If I click this, it just kind of filters out what it does. If you click the notification type, it just filters for that notification type. Do you see there's an interface up here where you can filter out all of your market updates? So if I did that and I hit filter, it would do kind of like the same thing, where it just gives me all of my market updates. Or if I wanted to look at all my birthday reminders, I can go to birthday and hit filter and do it that way. So if you just want all of them, you can come back up here and say show all notifications and hit filter, or you can click the little all button up here. And then once again, here they are. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks for watching, and just be on the lookout for more features to come.